Okay, can I be real with you for a second? You've been praying every day. You've been showing up, and you're still stuck, still in survival mode. You want the breakthrough, but half the time, it feels like your own mind is working against you. Here's the thing nobody told you.
Discipline was never supposed to be about gritting your teeth. Romans-12 doesn't say just try harder. It says you're transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's not willpower. That's not white-knuckling it. That's a total renovation of what you actually love. So today, I want to show you 3 things straight from Scripture. Things that change what your mind wants. Not so you fight yourself less. So you stop fighting yourself. Period.
Okay, so step 1. Your brain resists anything that feels like a chore. Anything. That's just how you're wired. But watch this. Gratitude changes the whole vibe before you even start. So here's what you do. Before the hard thing, before that prayer time you keep putting off, before that task you've been dodging, you take 60 seconds. Just 60. And you name what you're grateful for. Out loud. Not just in your head.
And here's what's wild. The verse doesn't say endure his gates. It says enter with thanksgiving. You're not forcing your way in. You're walking in on purpose. And that changes everything that happens after.
Okay, tip 2. Here's a truth that hits different once you see it. Whatever you rehearse becomes your default setting. And most of us, we're rehearsing fear on repeat. Comparison, something someone said to us back in 2019, on repeat, day and night. Just not the way it was meant. So here's what I want you to try.
Pick one verse. 2 Timothy 1:7 is a good one. God hasn't given us a spirit of fear. And just say it. Quietly. Under your breath. While you're doing the dishes, driving, standing in line. This isn't a gimmick. This is literally what meditate day and night means. You're retraining what's on repeat in your own head.
Okay. Tip 3. And this one's simple. What you call something changes how you carry it. So here's the practical part. Every time you catch yourself saying, I have to do this, stop and swap it out loud if you can. Say instead, I'm honoring what God gave me. That's it. That's the whole swap. Not, I have to work out. I'm honoring the body I was given. Not, I have to pray today. I'm honoring the time I've been given.
Do this literally every time you notice the word have to this week. In your head, out loud, doesn't matter. Just catch it and swap it. Here's why it actually works. It's not a trick. It's not you psyching yourself out. It's just true. It is an honor to take care of your body. It is an honor to steward your time. And once your words match what's actually true, the resistance just stops making sense. So that's your homework. One swap. Every have to this week.
Now, let's go before His throne in prayer. God, we're here. Quiet the noise in this room. Quiet the noise in our heads. Breathe in and out again. We showed up today. That mattered more than we usually give it credit for. So many days almost didn't happen this way.
Meet us here. Take your time with us. We're not in a hurry.
Thank you for breath this morning, for a body that got us here. Thank you for the ordinary Tuesday, coffee that was hot enough, a text back from someone who usually goes quiet. Thank you for the people who stayed, even when we weren't easy to stay for. Thank you for forgiveness we didn't earn, second chances, third ones. We enter your gates with thanksgiving, wide open, on purpose. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We lay down the need to have it figured out. We lay down the performance, the version of us that only shows up when we look good enough. We lay down the comparison, the quiet math about who's ahead and who's behind. We lay down control, outcomes that were never ours to hold. We lay down the shame we've carried, some of it since we were kids. We come as we are. This is the real one, not the highlight reel. We lay it all down here. Transform us by the renewing of our minds. Some of these thoughts we didn't choose. Somebody handed them to us, and we kept carrying them. Take, I always mess this up, and show us that was never the whole truth. Take, it's too late, and remind us you've never once been late. Take, I'm alone in this, and remind us you've been in the room the whole time. Give us a new default, something we don't have to force. Renew our minds. We believe you're not done with us.
Let your word live in us day and night. Let it play quietly in the background while we drive, while we do dishes, while we lie awake at 2 a.m. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and a sound mind. Say it over us again. Power, love, a sound mind. Let that verse live somewhere in us that doesn't need remembering on purpose. Let it just be there, underneath everything. God, break what we haven't been able to break on our own. The habit that isn't really about the habit. The relationship pattern that keeps repeating with different names attached. The way we talk to ourselves when no one's listening. Break the self-criticism that talks to us worse than we'd let anyone else talk to us. Break the numbing, the avoiding, the habit of running from the hard conversation. Where it leaves a gap, fill it. Don't leave us empty. Do in this prayer what we couldn't do in years of trying alone. This body is a gift we get to steward. This time, today, this week, this one life is an honor, not a burden. Change how we actually feel about it, not just the words we use. Let taking care of ourselves feel like worship. Let showing up for hard things feel like honor. Let us think on what's true about who we are in you. The true version, not the tired one. We are not who we used to be. We are not too far gone, not too behind, not too broken to be used. We are being transformed, present tense, right now. The breakthrough is already starting in how we think, how we talk to ourselves, what we believe is true. Something is shifting. Small is still real. Small is still starting. We're not walking out of this the same as we walked in.
Thank you for meeting us here. As we go back into today, or into sleep tonight, let this renewal stick. Let us walk out slower to spiral, quicker to remember what's true. Go with us into the rest of today, into tomorrow, into whatever this week holds. Renew our minds, not just today, every day after this one.